Hey Cancer, what's up y'all? Happy birthday. I hope your birthday season is treating you well and you all are doing well and enjoying your weekend so far. Let's see what this weekend holds for you. What was the card that just tried to come out for you, y'all? Jackpot. The jackpot card came out. I feel like y'all got that recently in another deck. I could be wrong though. So some of you could be winning the lottery or just coming into a lot of money. Maybe for your birthday, somebody going to be making it rain on you. But I saw the jackpot card. I didn't even know that was in here. So let's see if it comes out. See what you got here. You have psychic and patience. Okay, it says there is a strong, oh, you have a psychic connection with someone. Oh goodness, excuse me. There is a strong psychic connection between you and this person. He or she thinks exactly the same as you. Your intuition is telling you the right thing about this situation or person. What did I tell you all recently? One of the readings I did for you all, I said, don't doubt this person's love for you. Some of you have a real telepathic, like this otherworldly connection with someone. It could be another water sign. It doesn't have to be. But you two are on the same page, the same wavelength. You see eye to eye. I like it. But also I said jackpot at the beginning. So you could feel like you hit the jackpot. Maybe it feels too good to be true or they feel this way about you. We have patience. It says letting go of desperation is important now. Love will not pass you by and everything is in divine timing. This card also indicates a time of non-action and stillness in a relationship. So with psychic connection being here, that can talk about just sending each other telepathic messages. So maybe you're not speaking, seeing each other, but it feels like the real deal still. You got cycles. Everything has its right time. Yeah, just talked about divine timing, right? Honor the cycle of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Okay. I was telling Leo, I was channeling the song Full Moon, and the first card that came out for them, I was saying I was hearing the part when Brandy says, we can dance if you want, get it cracking if you like. And then they got a card that said dance and it had a full moon in the back. So that was kind of interesting because there's a full moon here. All right. And I also see butterflies and a unicorn. So any of these things can mean something to you. And we have prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. What did I tell y'all? Your income is increasing and manage your finances with love. So some of you could definitely be coming into a lot of money. You got patience again. And this card says, pause before you take action. Trust the divine timing is at work again. Third time. Be patient and play. What does this say? Oh, y'all, I don't know what it says. Oh, play whilst you wait. Whilst you wait. Like we speak in Shakespearean language. Okay. All right. So I'm seeing Virgo energy, Taurus, Capricorn that you could be connected to. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio so far. Bottom of the deck, we have beauty. It could be a Sagittarius or Pisces. This is Jupiter. But also Taurus and Libra is here as well with beauty. You got reunion. This card stands for reunion with your family and friends. There is a feeling of harmony and celebration. Significant people from your childhood and or past lives could be coming back into your life for a particular reason. Could be somebody that you think is beautiful, sees you as beautiful, maybe calls you beautiful. Or just a beautiful time with people that you love and care about. Okay. I ain't mad at that at all. A nice birthday reading. What's going on with this psychic connection? Why do you have this message here? Well, they got to say something to you for your birthday. The Three of Swords. Yeah, you could be in separation. Libra, Saturn. Two of Wands. Somebody's thinking before they act. They're planning something, though. King of Wands and the Emperor, they're planning something big. These are bold moves that somebody's about to make. Fire sign energy. Or somebody just very passionate about you. Whoa. Something could have happened 2 days between you two. Maybe you haven't spoken in 2 days or 3 weeks or something like that. This person's about to make a bold move your way. What are they going to be doing? Because the Emperor is ready to lock you down. Okay. So maybe somebody's ready to marry you. Move in together. Be more serious. Give you a commitment. That's your divine masculine. Yeah, they might be nervous about it, y'all. Could be, I want to say a promotion. Maybe it's a promotion. I meant to say proposal. I feel like something happened recently in Gemini season between you and this person. Or maybe even in Cancer season so far. Maybe a misunderstanding. I feel like somebody is like, man, I messed something up. What did they do here? The Fool. Something foolish. The Fool is impulsive. He doesn't think before he acts. He's very flippant. So he doesn't really care about consequences. So there could be something this person did, Aquarius energy, that makes them feel like they messed it up with you. Maybe that's why so many patient cards are on the table. This person needs to practice more patience. 3 of Cups, a reconciliation, a reunion, y'all. This is birthday energy, okay? This card is July 2nd through the 11th, y'all. Now, on this card, they're saying June 6th through June 22nd. So maybe something happened, because that's not the date of this card. I don't know why they got that on here. The date of this card is July the 2nd through the 11th. Somebody's about to start over with you. Take a leap of faith your way. Could be another Cancer for some of you. What are they going to do for you? It could be something really big. I told y'all gonna have a nice birthday. What's going on? What are they doing for you? The Ace of Wands? That's what they're doing? Whatever it is, it feels big. It feels like almost the energy I was getting for Taurus. Like some of y'all could be dealing with a real big personality, or somebody who has money, somebody very generous. They could be doing something really big for you with this Ace of Wands. This is definitely inspired action. Didn't one of these cards say that? I know I ain't crazy. It says a gift is on its way to you. And it says pause before you take action. Yeah, I do feel like this person's been nervous about something. It's like they want to put an offer on the table here. This card is when somebody is like, look, I got to stop playing and just get moving. I got to take action. I have to do something that may be outside of my comfort zone. So whatever this is, fire sign energy again, Aquarius as well. It feels big. It's a lot of fire in that column right there. And with the 9 of Swords, sometimes I see that as somebody with cold feet. Like they've been procrastinating or worrying or stressing about, maybe because it's a big deal. What's patience? The High Priestess in reverse. Some of you haven't been seeing this person or talking to this person, or they haven't been seeing or talking to you. It's funny, this card says superficiality, and that's what I'm saying. Like I was telling Taurus, I kind of get that vibe. Like somebody could have a lot of money and they're comfortable and they don't mind spending their money, but sometimes they might be a bit flashy or something. I feel like y'all could be dealing with the same kind of energy with all this fire here. It says it says let go of desperation. Letting go of desperation is important now. Love will not pass you by. Everything is in divine time. And this card indicates a time of non-action and stillness in a relationship. Now, for some of you, there's somebody that's not ready to talk yet, or this is you, because this is your energy. The initials B and J are here, but this could also be, because y'all know the High Priestess represents third party energy sometimes. She can be like a secret relationship. This could be this person that you're with, or maybe that's from your past, is not accepting that you've moved on or your person has moved on. It could be a third party. You do have third party energy right there with the 3 of Swords. So maybe this is like a ex-wife, ex-husband, baby mama, baby daddy type of thing. 6 of Wands, yeah. It's like you're getting a lot of attention and somebody else is not. I don't know who that person is. Y'all take it how it resonates. But it does feel like somebody here just needs to move on and accept that, you know, if something didn't work, God is going to bless them with something better. They don't need to try to block your blessings or your person's blessings. Somebody's edifying you. 6 of Wands is being recognized, being put on a pedestal. You're somebody's pride and joy. It also talks about pretty privilege. There could be a feminine energy in particular here. Usually when the High Priestess is reversed, it can talk about betrayal by a feminine energy. Now, this could be somebody who just likes a lot of attention and is not getting it. 7 of Cups. Yeah, they need to explore their options. Page of Wands. I do feel like there could be a person who still flirts with you or flirts with the person that you are romantically connected with, and they're not getting anything out of it. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Pisces is here. Scorpio, Venus is here as well. Let's move on. Cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body and tune into the moon's magic. Could be something going on with some of you wanting a child and feel like you're running out of time. I do see that as well. You could be desperate for a child and maybe you feel like you're running out of options, or you're exploring other options to conceive, maybe surrogacy or something like that with the High Priestess in reverse. Maybe you're close to being menopausal, or maybe you're perimenopausal or something like that, and you're like, I'm running out of time. The Hermit card and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like a fruitless venture when you get the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you could be healing. Maybe somebody's been in a hospital recently, or just trying to heal from something, even if it's emotional. It could be financial. It could be emotional. Why did I just hear dialysis? Maybe somebody in somebody's life is on dialysis. I just heard that. That's weird. That was very weird. But Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn is here. Some of you have been single for the last year or so, and maybe you feel like you just keep finding people that don't match your energy. Also, some of you, this has to do with your work or your stability. You feel some sense of instability. Could also be a scarcity mindset, because it does say over here that this card indicates a time of non-action and stillness in regards to feeling like love will pass you by and being desperate for something. So, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is a seed. It can represent fertility and pregnancy, and it's in reverse. And I literally just said there could be something going on with someone's cycle. Maybe somebody's starting to have less periods, and they're like, oh my goodness, I'm running out of time to get pregnant. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be able to do this. That's a very specific story, so don't take it if it ain't yours. The Magician. It's like you want to make something happen, and the universe is supporting you. Gemini, Virgo energy is supporting you, but maybe you feel like you haven't been able to manifest. This is manifestation as well, but it's in reverse. Some of you are in your head about something. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like maybe feeling like you're never going to have the joy of being a mother or a father. I also see like this very independent energy. And so maybe you don't know how to, or somebody around you, it doesn't have to be, doesn't know how to like depend on other people, lean on other people. I personally think I can see that in Cancer when I think of some of the Cancers that I know. And I have a lot of Cancer in my chart too, so I can relate. It's like not liking to depend on people. It feels uncomfortable, because you know y'all like stability. Like my daughter, she's a Cancer, and I just have been watching her work. Like she's just 19, right? She just turned 19 actually today. Today is her birthday. But I've just been watching the way that she works, and like she's just such a hard worker. And I'm like, I never knew that Cancers were such hard workers, because I've worked with some lazy Cancers, if I can be honest with y'all. Ooh-wee. But I didn't know that was you know, that security, that stability. And this is security and stability, but it's in reverse. It's like that's important to you all, especially on the home front. I am seeing something about some like inner child wounds or something here, like maybe needing to let something go. And some of you could be like trying to work through that, something from your childhood. Maybe feeling like you didn't have a fair chance or the advantage, you know. Wouldn't it be nice to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth? Like, think about it. Think about the people who are born that way, and how easy on one hand life is for them. Hard on in other aspects, but how easy life is when you have that head start. And you do have the Fool here. The Fool actually does represent a head start. I don't know if any of that meant anything. What's going on with prosperity? Ooh. Okay. Well, if you're worried about pregnancy, this is a good sign. Fertility, fertile ground. All right, it says a gift is on its way to you, and the Empress is being pampered, okay? She is stable love. She talks about being cared for and loved and nurtured the right way. Taurus, Libra energy. Yes. Okay. What's patience? Why are you being told to be patient 3 times? Too many. I just want one card. The Empress talks about living in a lap of luxury. She's like a major lifestyle upgrade to me. And some of you also are feeling your biological clock ticking, because I feel that. That's one of my meanings for this card. Nobody ever told me that. I'm just an intuitive reader, and I feel like somebody's biological clock is ticking, especially with the High Priestess in reverse. That is menopause. The Queen of Cups, which is you, and the Hangman, patience. And it's interesting because look, y'all, it says be patient and play whilst you wait. Trust the divine timing is at work, and pause before taking action. This is a sacred pause. Let's read this card. It says sacrifice, waiting, uncertainty, lack of direction, perspective, and contemplation. And with the Queen of Cups, this is about you following your heart, listening to your intuition. She's very intuitive, and she's all about the heart space. Some of you are very nurturing. You get the Queen of Cups, I think, in every reading I do for you, and that is your card. This is Pisces energy, though. I don't know if you're waiting for a Pisces or a Virgo, or maybe a Libra, an earth sign. A fire sign is showing up strongly as well. Fire sign is here the most. A lot of water is on the table too. Okay. Could be some sensitivity here about waiting. Feeling like emotionally sensitive because you have to wait for something or someone. The Justice card, Libra. And the Ten of Cups. You want your happily ever after. Where's my happily ever after? Your spirit guys are showing up. They're like, we taking you right towards it. Just hold on a little while longer. Keep continuing to do the right thing. Make sure your standards are intact. And you have your happily ever after here. Some of y'all are definitely like this. This could be healing in a family relationship as well. Maybe like burying the hatchet. Sometimes the Justice card can represent like apologizing, taking accountability, being honest. So this could even be, yeah, something is coming full circle. It feels beautiful, whatever it is. There could also be a move indicated here for some of you. I don't know if you're moving this weekend. Look at this reconciliation, the Temperance card. Look what's at the bottom of the deck and this other deck I'm about to pull from for you. Sagittarius energy, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Capricorn is here as well. Yeah, but that could be healing in a family dynamic, like burying the hatchet, so to speak, getting an apology. Something like that, y'all. Let's see what's going on just specifically in love. Oh, the King of Cups wanted to come out. I'm going to take them. Look at this. Somebody wants to take care of you. You got the Queen and King of Cups. Yeah, they're in different decks, but it doesn't matter. Could be another water sign, or look at this, y'all. The Ten of Cups. Oh my God. So I see in the traditional tarot, I see the Ten of Cups as the Queen and King of Cups coming into union, and you have both here. So this is somebody that matches your energy, that loves the way that you love, that gives you what you give them. There's a reciprocity between you two. Yeah, look at this. The King of Pentacles. Y'all get him every time. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is actually a positive card in a reading. It can be. The way I learned it is that it's a person willing to make sacrifices for you. Somebody who's relationship ready, and they'll go through the trenches. They're willing to put in the hard work. They're willing to fight until they have no fight left. So this is a person with a big heart, a lot of integrity, a lot of money for some of y'all with the King of Pentacles. I told y'all I feel like they flashy. Look at all this money. Now he getting a lap dance, but I'm just saying, you know. Earth sign energy. That's Taurus, Mercury in particular. You got Sagittarius moon, Pisces Mars, and Scorpio moon. What else is going on with this person? Generosity. Making it rain. I told y'all, I'm telling you, they're flashy. Look how he's making it rain. I'll make it rain. All right. You got the Nine of Pentacles. Flashy. Nine of Pentacles is somebody in a lap of luxury. I see them as kind of over the top. I see them as somebody who is bougie. Okay, I do. This is a person who is coming to upgrade your life in some way. 9 years and 6 years are here. That could be an age difference, doesn't have to be, but I do see those. But I like this. This is a person who's independent, and I feel like they love that you're independent as well. I just talked about that. Like, that's important for some of you. I feel like majority of you here, you like taking care of yourself. But this person is not trying to buy you. I don't get that. I just get somebody who is flashy, though. I do. Like, they could wear all the labels. Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, they could wear like the labels and be into, you know, I'm a Taurus. I'm not about to knock it because I like it too. I don't have to have it, but I do have, because I like to mix it up. You know, Justice card, mixing it up. Oh, the Judgment card. The Chariot and the Moon. Overcoming fears. Yeah, whatever this connection is spiritual, and it's very important. It's an important part of your journey on earth. Okay, I see Gemini, I see Libra. There could be an apology coming from any of these signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and the Moon. You literally got 4 major arcana here with the Ten of Swords. So they trump the Ten of Swords. If you've been through a betrayal or something, they trump that. If somebody's thinking about surgery, especially traveling to get surgery, do your due diligence, please. Do your due diligence. Because with the world here, that could be what it is. Some of you could be traveling. Yeah, you could be traveling. Some of you may be thinking about going to like another country to get something done because it's cheaper. I don't think I'd do that. I wouldn't do it. Not based on these cards. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Because I saw the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress can't talk about getting your body done. She can talk about that type of surgery. But I do feel like, nah, don't take any shortcuts. If you can't afford to like pay for it for real, just wait and save up some money, y'all. Okay? Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Now, if you have surgery scheduled this weekend or something like that, I'm not trying to scare you. You got a guardian angel here. Look at that. I told you, every time something like problematic comes up in your reading, you get a spirit guide or something. This is a guardian angel. But this is telling you to go slow and steady. That wins the race. So don't, I still stick with what I said. I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get it done if I couldn't afford to pay for it. You know, the best surgeon. I saw this lady with a BBL, I think on TikTok or something last night, and I was just like, Jesus Christ. Like, what is going on in the world? What happened to women just having natural curves and whatever you got? Just, I'm not saying that you can't get surgery. That's your business. But to go and get your booty inflated to the point where it looks like, it don't even look natural, is kind of weird. I'm like, I'm sure you were more beautiful with your regular body, with what God blessed you with. I think people should be able to do what they want with their bodies. Don't get me wrong, but at least get it done right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, let me see, why am I feeling like that? Just put the deck on the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. They are about your health. So I feel like I need to know why do I feel that? Where do people go to get surgery? Is it the Dominican Republic, or I don't know. I don't know where people go. But I know there's some places where it's cheaper. I feel like it's the Dominican Republic. I could be wrong though. Spirit, why am I getting that message? Oh my God. Do y'all see that? I gotta cover her butt. It's the Death card. And the Moon, because something that you don't see. Yeah, like an unforeseen, like, y'all. Queen of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, again, good things come to those who wait. This card encourages patience and also wisdom, advice. I just gave y'all advice. I mean, you got the Five of Pentacles. This is grief. This is loss. This is also maybe a waste of money. Even if it's not an actual, like, physical threat. Don't do it, y'all. I'm sorry if I'm making somebody afraid. I'm not trying to make you afraid, but there's some unknowns here. And the Death card was the first thing that came out. Yeah, the Six of Swords is here again. That is travel. The Sun, that's the truth. And the Four of Wands. Yeah, so that's the message for someone here. Or maybe somebody that's just planning it. Maybe you don't have a schedule this weekend. But that's the message. Especially if you feel in your heart like a hesitation. Because the Knight of Pentacles came out, and that can be like feeling hesitant or apprehensive. Don't do it. Just don't do it right now, y'all. Just find the right person that has... I mean, there's always a risk with surgery. Even, you know, minor surgery. But just do your due diligence. Okay? All right. Happy birthday. I will see you all the next time. Peace.